Chef Jonathan Collins is back to share some foolproof cooking techniques for a delicious sautéed meal. We often hear the term sautéed, but there's a certain way to sauté properly.
There is. Sauté is a dry heat cooking method. You'll see here I've got a small amount of fat in the pan. I've got some beautiful little bits of bacon that I've just crisped up.
Now, you did put oil, or was it just the bacon
I didn't.
fat?
That's just the rendered bacon fat. So you can, use a towel and get rid of that. But what I want to show you is something we can finish in just a few minutes here on air. I'm going to season these bay scallops with a little bit of salt and pepper, and a little goes a long way.
That's it.
And that's it. That's all that we're going to do. And the key is with sautés, first of all, Dina, that pan has to be hot. And if it's not hot, what's going to happen is as I put the proteins in, they're going to start to boil rather than sear.
Okay.
And I want to get rid of some of that liquid so we can develop flavor.
So sautéing is searing in that flavor rather than letting it boil from within.
Exactly. And whatever flavors you put on it, it's concentrating those flavors in the pan.
So you do have a little bit of moisture there.
You do. And yeah, exactly. And so what you're seeing here is the very first thing, and that is to not overcrowd the pan. So if you're having trouble with some results at home and you find that, hey, I'm not getting that restaurant quality, crisp, brown, golden, lovely texture, you might be putting too much product in the pan. I even have more to put in, but I can't because
so that's
more than enough. Now, make sure to season the second side as well.
So you don't have them touching. Is that key? I noticed.
It is key because there's going to be radiant heat in between that. Remember, the protein I'm putting in is actually cold, or at least room temperature. So as soon as I put it in there, the heat is starting to wick away from the pan immediately.
How
so
long
that's
do you
one of
leave
the keys. For this one, little bay scallops, about 60 to 90 seconds aside. Turn it, and then the key is to get them off just before they're finished. If you do that, they'll continue to cook on the side and be the perfect texture.
Like put it on a cutting board? Does it matter what
just
you put
putting
it
on a plate, just allowing it to rest. Generally speaking, I put it on a plate that'll catch any of the juices that render as it rests, and then that goes back into the pan for a sauce. And you led me into my most favorite thing about sauté, which is the sauce that develops in the bottom of the pan. So what we have here is I've got some, look at this beautiful cut of meat. So I've got pork. Really simple and affordable cuts of meat. This is just a pork shoulder. Now, normally you would braise this in the oven and maybe make pulled pork or something like that. But what I did, I don't have time. I don't have 3 hours to braise. We're going to saute. So what I did is I sliced steaks and I put them directly into the pan. Now, what you'll notice is, what are the key characteristics of saute? Look at the golden brown.
So you sliced it almost like a loaf of bread.
Just like a steak. So imagine a strip loin, and I did that with the pork. So I'll set that up there. Now you see everything we've got going on in the bottom of the pan there.
How many minutes, sorry?
That was about 4 minutes aside, and I'm going to return that to the pan when I'm done making the sauce. And any doneness that needs to be finished can just kind of be done slowly as it just kind of sits in that.
So should we flip these? I feel like it's been 60 seconds.
It has been. You want to flip them, but you can't flip them yet. That's another key to saute.
Why?
Leave it alone. You want to touch it. You want to turn it over. You want to look at it. Don't touch it.
But it's been 60 to 90 seconds.
I don't think it has. We're going to deglaze first.
Now, hang on. Are these both on high heat?
They are both on medium-high heat.
Medium-high.
Now it's time to turn them.
Okay. I'll turn them, Chef.
Yeah, okay. So let's see. Oh, look at that beautiful color starting to develop. You would have been forever flipping those with these slippery little suckers. So that's what you want when you have scallops. You want that really nice outside finish. And keep in mind, we added bacon to these. So we've got tons of flavor going around. And the thing is, this is actually the base for a chowder. So some of the classic flavors for chowder are, of course, some type of seafood, some bacon, and then I've got, these recipes are all on the BT website. I've got some potato and onion and corn in here that'll go in just a second. So I want to tell you one more thing. Coco vin is the classic. We're doing Coco Pinot Grigio. Why? It's a little bit lighter and it's very simple. So the original reason for Coco vin, you have an old rooster running around the yard. You want to make sure he's going to be a little tough, okay? He's seen some miles. So you're going to braise him, but first, and this is really key, before we go to braise, we want to saute first, because you can see on top of here all the flavor development that's going to be in your sauce, and it's going to allow you to have an incredible Coco Pinot Grigio.
All right, if you guys want to learn more and you're into this, because who isn't, Chef Jonathan Collins will be hosting a tour and cooking class at St. Lawrence Market this Friday. I know it's like 10 or 3 p.m.
Yes,
10
10 and 3, yes.
So during the day you have to be available this Friday, because we're giving away 6 for 6 lucky viewers the chance to win a pair of tickets. To enter, go to breakfasttelevision.ca, click on contest, hit up daily pricing. See, so here you go. You're resting the scallops.
So I'm resting the scallops, and I'm going to deglaze the pan, and then all the ingredients are going in.
See, it is not that difficult once you explain it. Thanks, Chef. We'll be back with more BT right after this. So let them rest.
Let them rest.